Hope I'm having a fantastic day. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys today. So thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you joining us in this today's session. Yes, one thing I will ask quickly is that as you're joining the session, please click the like um, so that YouTube can recommend this video to the rest of our friends who are about to join us. So please, I would really appreciate if you can just do that right away as soon as you join in, so that we can have all our friends join us. It's always my pleasure to hang out with you guys. So thank you so much. And if you're in the live session, just send me a shout out in the comment section. Send me a shout out in the comment section so that I can just say a hi in the comment section so that I can give you a shout out. You know, let's recognize your presence. You understand? It's good to you know recognize your friends when they show up. So thank you so much for doing that. Today's session is going to be amazing. I can feel it in my bones. Sincerely, I don't even know why yet, but I believe we're going to take some very good trade. You know, we've done a lot of lecturing in the past few days, and now we're not going to be doing much lecturing today. We will just go ahead and take the trades. So for anybody who is just watching, this is binary options trading. You understand? And so this binary options trading is different from the regular SMC trading or stocks trading or day trading. No, it's different. This binary options trading. And if you want to know or you want to have a knowledge about it, you're a beginner, there's a playlist in the playlist section. It's called Binary Options for Beginner. If you are new to binary options, just click on it. You get all the information you need. I'm not going to talk about it right here. You understand? But so we're going to take some very nice trades. You understand? First thing we need to do, let's do a top-down analysis of the markets so that I'm trying to clear my throat. You know what? Let's clear all this. We'll start with a fresh canvas. Now look at this market structure now. Over here now, this upper area is a range. We're having this ranging markets, and you can call. Let me mark some things quickly. I'll still remove it though, but let's just mark it. So you can call this area the area of resistance, and this area of support in the market. You can even move the support up here a little bit, just to have an average of all the 3 points. Hey, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. I can't seem to read your name, but thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, as you're joining in, I would really appreciate if you can click the like button so that YouTube can recommend it to the rest of our friends who are coming in. Yesterday, oh my God, from Ontario, Mexico. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you are feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. I really, really appreciate you joining today. Thank you. Wow, that's so nice. From Mexico. I have a lot of friends all over the world now. Nothing happened. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I like it when my friends show up, that kind of thing. It makes so much sense. Thank you very much. Yes. So, as I was saying, today we're going to be doing more of trading. We in the past live sessions we did a lot of lecturing, so I'm not going to be doing so much lecturing today. We're just going to be taking the trades. We're just going to focus on the trades and take them. Basically, I just finished recording a live session. You understand? And that live session was so good, guys. Watch out for it. I'm going to be uploading it soon. After editing it, I'm going to be uploading it soon. You understand? It was a very, very nice live session. We took the trade on this BHDCNY. It was this. Oh my God! I marked this entry back then, and that entry worked. Can you imagine this entry? I marked it and the entry price came back inside the entry, and it worked. Can you imagine? Would have made some money here too. Well, no problem. It's one of those things. BHDCNY. So I've recorded the video. Let me switch back to M1. I've recorded the video. I'll be probably publishing it in about 2 days time. So this is a range. We're currently in a range right now. Oh, that's good. You see, when you see ranging markets and you see a doji in between, it's amazing. Guys, if you are joining, please click the like button so that YouTube can recommend it to all our friends. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's mark the range quickly. Oh my God, this is a very good one. Let's go with the buyers first. If it comes down under this roundabout, I'll take one more here. I'm not even going to bother too much about it. I'm expecting a green candle to happen here. If it comes under this round number again, I'll take one more under this round number. I'll go with the buyers again. I'm expecting a push to the upside, so I'm expecting that push to be significant. Unless we are late to this ranging market and the market just decide that to like break, unless it's a breakout. But I doubt if it's going to be a breakout actually, because we have a demand area down here, and the buyers here can push the price up. But if that does not happen, no problem. I'll still go with the buyers again. In fact, let's do it now. I was expecting that push to the upside. I'm expecting it to happen now, so I'm not going to worry too much about. Let me just mark everything quickly because I'm yet to mark it. I'm yet to mark it. So this is an area of resistance in the market. This area, it's a resistance area. Let me mark it as red. You understand? And down here we have support. Down here we have support, so let me mark it as green. So you understand? So I was expecting price to pull back from here before. You see that pullback I was expecting, and it's beginning to happen. You understand? But you see, this doji is very significant in the market. It's very, very significant. You understand? Especially when you have a ranging market like this. You understand? Guys, click the like button. I would really appreciate that if you can do that. 3:08 p.m. Oh, it's 3:08 p.m. at your side. Wow. It's in the afternoon. Over here it's like 10:08 p.m. So God is wonderful when it comes to me wrapping my head around all the time zones and everything. I just know God is wonderful. I could have gone with the sellers here if I saw this round number. Okay, price may still give us that entry. If it gives us the entry, I'll take the trade because it's going to be a good trade. If it comes to that round number, I'll go with the sellers one more time. No, it's gone, no problem. But this was a good one. We have a gap up on a round number, and this round number is with 2 zeros. You understand? That's a very good combination. When you combine gap ups or gap downs with round number, you can have some amazing things happen. Now let me mark this doji range because this doji is going to play a very significant role in this market. So let's mark the doji range. So I'm not going to be doing too much lecturing today because you see the past few days now we've done a lot of lecturing. Guys, if you're in the chat, send me a hi in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out. let's recognize your presence. When my friends land like that, I like to shout them out. And for any reason, if you are sending messages and I'm not able to read it, I apologize in advance. It happened yesterday, and I was not aware until a very long time. So this time around, I'm saying it in advance because I don't want anybody to feel bad. So immediately I notice, or you notice that I'm not reading your message, just know that it's not showing. That's why I'm not reading it. But I really hope it doesn't do like that today. I really like it when all of us vibe together. Everybody contributes. It just makes so much sense when we do that. Okay, we have a supply here, a very small 5 second supply, but it's still a supply anyway, so we can consider it in our trade. Let's go back to M1 and mark it as a lower time frame entry. So now you see, because of this doji, we may have this red green pattern continuing like this. And this area, this particular trend line it was being broken without any retracements. So if price goes back into it, then the the sellers may have to like respect this trend line. You understand? So we may have this red green pattern. Now I wouldn't go with the buyers here. I would not go with the buyers here. I can't just take red green pattern without a very solid reason. Now, and even there was a demand down here, or there was a gap down, I would have gone with the buyers under this round number. Or should we just take it with small amounts? Let's take it with small amounts. Let's see if it will pull back under this round number. But really, really, I wouldn't risk it. Why? Because we don't have enough reasons. You understand? And remember, I always say trading is all about probabilities. You understand? So guys, I'm saying it one more time. In case you're sending message and I'm not able to read it, it's because and I'm not replying. It's probably because I'm not able to read it. But please keep sending the messages, because sometimes it works when a lot of people send message like that. It works. So please just keep sending the message until that thing works again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So our trade here worked actually. I wasn't expecting that, but it worked. So no problem. No, I wasn't gonna go 100%. It's just 12.5%. So if we have a doji break to the ups, okay, no. This is a doji break we're expecting. Let me mark this one as a lower time frame entry quickly before price comes there. Okay, okay. This may be a double bottom, and the buyers may just like decide to push into the market. I have a feeling that that message thing is already misbehaving. So guys, please keep sending messages until that message thing starts to work again. Please keep sending messages, and I'll really appreciate if you can click the like button. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, um, I'll really appreciate if you can click the subscribe button. Please go ahead and click the subscribe button now. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting close, very close now. We're getting very close. So I really appreciate, just click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for doing that. Also, you can share this video with your friends. If you know any friends that is interested in trading or binary options, just share it with them or share it in your community. Help other people too with these videos. Oh, fine. Gemworld, how are you? Yeah, thank God it's working again. Guys, please keep sending the messages so that this message thing keeps like we can keep it alive because I really appreciate. Guys, Gemworld is the OG of this channel. We need to recognize her presence. Thank you so much, Gemworld, for joining. Gemworld has been the one most of the time, supporting the channel in every way possible. You understand? If you also want to support the channel, I would really appreciate that I would really urge you to use the super chat, the super chats, the super stickers, and the super. There's one other super thing. The super thanks. Yes. We can go with the buyers if this candle remains a Marabozu candle. So thank you so much, guys, for. Can we have a gap down? Let's go with the buyers. We still have other reasons to go with the buyers. It's an exhaustion candle. We may have a double bottom, and also it's an engulf. We have round number. So there are some reasons to at least, and this is an evening star pattern. So let's see if we can go with the buyers. And if we don't go with the buyers, or if the buyers don't come in, it's fine. It simply just means that we have a trend shift now. It simply just means that the trend has shifted to the downside. So like I always say sometimes, you have to have a flexible mind as a trader and understand that the way you're thinking the market will go, the market may have other plans, or the market may have to, may change at any time. So because of that, you on your own have to be able to adapt to those changes. You understand? We have a QM here. Let's go to M5 to check if this QM is valid. Okay. I don't think the QM is valid. Let me check M10. Okay, we have an M10 confirmation, but that's a very big stretch. But I'm going to look for an entry and we will take a trade based on the QM. We will take a trade based on the QM. I'm going to mark the QM later, but right now I'm just looking for the entry. There's an entry down here. That entry is also a demand area. This one is down here. So let me mark it. If price comes there, we can go with the buyers. There are some other areas I see the entries, but like this area now, if price comes down a little bit, let me see if I can just wing it. This one. I've taken a trade now. I'm expecting to pull back to the upside, but there's the short entry. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is a demand area already, so we can have the buyers coming, but the main entries down here. Actually, let me mark the demand area. Guys, please keep sending messages in the comment section. I want to be sure that this comment section thing doesn't do the way it did yesterday. I really want us to connect today. So thank you so much for joining. Guys, click the subscribe button if you haven't already. You understand? It's so much value in this channel. Trust me. This whole channel is it's packed with a lot of value. You understand? And I'm not holding anything back. So I'm teaching all my friends everything I know. So it's nice to have you here. And if you are a seasoned trader and you want a one-on-one consult with me, you can book a session with me in the Telegram channel. The Telegram channel link is in the description. You can book a session with me. We can go through your trades. We can, anything you need help with, we can discuss it. You understand? And we can find a way to, resolve it, help you resolve it. And if you would like to be if you like me to take you one-on-one on trading, on binary options, and give you a very, very strong foundation as a beginner, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. It's a premium service I render to my students. I teach my students step by step, basis upon basis, preset upon presets. I hold your hands, one-on-one, and we go through it together. And if you ever need anything, or maybe you need guidance, I can give you all the guidance you need. All the mistakes that you are going to make as a beginner, I've made it already, so I can tell you, I can help you to avoid all those mistakes ahead. So the link is in the description below, the Telegram channel link. Join the Barter-Pro mentorship. So join the Telegram channel, send me a message directly from Telegram, and we'll be able to discuss about your mentorship. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate. Okay, this is a breakout. You see, when you have a breakout like this, there's always a decision point. Let's go to lower time frame to find, okay, there's can we take this trade? You know what? I won't take this one. I'll go with this one, upper one instead. This one. This is the one I would go with. If price comes inside this one, I'll take a trade. Oh, it's retracing already. Okay, fine. That entry, though it has not touched the entry yet, so it's still all good. I'm waiting. I don't have time to mark it yet. So if it comes into this entry, I'll take one. If it crosses this roundabout, I'll take one more. I'm expecting a pullback. It immediately enters here. So let's see. Okay, let's go back to M1. Okay, it's a new candle. It has started already. I was expecting price to enter inside here. Though the reason why it's pulling back now is because of that entry, this one. The reason why it's pulling back is because of this entry. Let me mark the entry for you. You see this entry? That's why the market is pulling back. Yes, I can conveniently go with the sellers now. If it goes up again, add more to the trade. I'm expecting a red candle now, and I'm not worried about it now because number one, we have fifth candle theory. Even though it's a momentum, fifth candle theory states that when you have four candles going in the same direction, most of the time the fifth candle is going to be a divergence, and we already have a gap up now. You see this gap up now, it's assurance that we are going to have a red candle because gap ups is in favor of the sellers. Let me just quickly, okay, let's see. I'm expecting a red candle, so let's just wait for it and see. We have 10 seconds now. Though the buyers are strong, I can tell, but we should end up as a red candle. That's good. That's good. Now we'll explain this trade, but let me mark everything because I couldn't mark it the other time. So let's just mark it now. Then I'll explain the whole trade. These are lower time frame entries I've marked. We'll save this. I'll mark this one again. Okay, cool. Let me refresh the market. All right, so let's explain this trade now. You see, this is a price channel. You remember I told you the other time when price was coming down that's a trend shift. The trend has shifted to the downside, and immediately the trend shifts, your mindset should shift also. Sorry, let me quickly on this. You understand? So now, over here now, because the price has shifted, we had a breakout over here. You see, anytime you see a breakout happen, there's always a decision point that caused the breakout. Yes, we still have an opportunity up here. We can take the trade. So because of that now, you see, we'll go to lower time frame. Over here, we have a supply area. Let's try and make it accurate as possible. You understand? We have a supply area here. You see, from this supply area, that was where the market started pulling to the downside. The sellers came from. And the breakout for this area now, this breakout was caused by this supply area. But you see, inside this area, this breakout point, there's a point of decision. So we go to lower time frame. We'll go and look for that point of decision. And I was able to find two. There's one here and there's one up here. But anytime you have two entries like this, you understand, the one inside or the one higher, you understand, the one inside, like innermost one, is the surest one. And it's also look at this, we have a round number. This round number is 0.59800, close to the entry. I think I mentioned it in one time like that when you have two entries, take that entry that is closest to the round number. Take it. That's the one we should work on. So over here now, I marked the two. Then we'll go back to M1. We'll go and wait. When price comes into this area, you can see that first entry worked, but it only worked partially. But you can see the second entry worked perfectly. We took the trade. I took one because of fear of missing out, but I actually took the real one above this round number because we're combining round number now with this entry. Round numbers normally act as S and R's. If you don't know what S and R's are, you need to join the Barter-Pro mentorship. S and R means support and resistance. It's very basic things. You understand? Hey, it's nice to have you here, Crypto. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. You understand? So, because of that, we took this trade right here, and you can see we have a pullback to the downside, and it's a winning trade. Hey, Daniel, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Daniel Gibson. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, if you're part of the class, you can just send a hi in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out. Hey, Welt, come. Yes, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here, bro. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So basically, that's how the trades work. Yes, good. I'm really liking that. Thank you so much. We can go with the buyers again. I wish we had entered at the right place. Yes, you're welcome. If price comes into this entry, we'll take one more trade. Oh, I missed that again. I missed that. Okay, we have a round number there. Yes, I'm expecting the buyers to come in because this is a what they call it. This is a QM. You see, the QM comes from this area. Let me show you the QM. I marked it earlier. If you are in the look at this is the QM and this is the entry down here. So I'm expecting a push to the upside. In fact, this kind of trade, I would take it on my real account easy. I wouldn't even budge about it basically. But this is a very good entry right here. You understand? After this trade, I will explain that QM trade also. I will explain the QM trade. Fine, that's very good. Hey, Kolawole, how are you, my brother? Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice. It's been a long time. Waiting to happen now. It's been a long time. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. Yes, so okay, cool. Now, I've done a lot of now. Let me tell you guys. You see, these past few days we've been having some amazing live sessions. If you miss any of the live sessions, go and watch it. It will help you. I don't know how to say it, but go back and watch it. Go and watch. It's going to help. See, we've been dropping some tips and tricks. We've been dropping some like crazy traders advice, the kind of advice people will pay for. You understand? They are the ones I dropped in those live sessions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to package it together and put it in a playlist. I'll title it live sessions you should watch. Go and watch it. You understand? I'll package everything together. See, watch it back to back. It will help you a lot. I think it's like maybe over 15 or 20 days of live trading. You understand? We've been like more than 20 videos we've been doing back to back, back to back. Go and watch it, guys. I'm not going to do any lectures today. No more, no lectures. We're just going to take our trades. So that's what we're doing. You understand? If you need those lectures, go and watch it. Go and watch it. It's a life-changing experience for anybody who watches it. All of us that were part of the live session, I can tell you our trading journey will never remain the same. You understand? It's our lives will never remain the same. I can tell you, God is doing something amazing in our lives. You understand? So before you know it now, the testimonies will be coming in left, right, and center. I know that one for sure. And if you want to be a part of join the Barter-Pro mentorship, you want me to teach you one-on-one, or you're a seasoned trader and you need a little bit of help here and there, you can book a session. Oh, we have ranging market here. We can go with the buyers after this. If we have a gap down, but I'll wait for margin of safety. We have a doji here. Though this is a big range, but it's a range within a range. This is a big range already. I was about marking the range, but look at this now. We are making another ranging market happen. So we should be able to go with the buyers. Can you give us gap down? No gap down. Okay. He didn't give us a gap down. Let me check inside this week on week. I can take another trade if we see entry inside this week. Okay. There's an entry inside this week on week. If you don't know what week on week is, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. There's no lecture for week on week. Only my students understand what week is now. And those who have been following me for a while, they already understand what week on week is. So you understand? They already know what week on week is. Let's mark this entry as a lower time frame entry. I'm expecting a green candle. It may not be a strong one because of that gap up, but it's going to be a green candle nonetheless. Guys, I like ranging markets, eh? When you see ranging markets, that's bread and butter. Serious bread and butter. Yes. Now I will explain this trade. Let me quickly mark everything for you. I will explain this trade. If you have any questions, you can put in the comment section. So now, let me. Hey, thank you so much, Kola. I hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. If you are here to subscribe, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Smash the like button also. You understand? We're making something happen. It's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you. You understand? There's so much value. There's so much value in all these live sessions we're having. So thank you so much for subscribing. Just hit the subscribe button. Don't think about it. Hey, Toast up. How are you? Toast up. Yeah, thank you so much, Kola. God bless you. Thank you. Now you see when you see a doji like this, you see this candle that looks like cross is what we call doji. Now when you see this kind of doji candles, they work in ranging markets. I was about marking this ranging market when I saw this another ranging market inside the ranging markets. So let me mark this big ranging market I was looking at initially. So this is a ranging market I was initially looking at. It looks like a basic market structure pattern, but it's ranging market actually. So look at it now. So you can see the market going down, up, down, up, down. Then did not go up. Then they started making this range. Anytime that happens, and you have a doji in the middle of a range, anytime price. Hey Prince, how are you? It's nice to have you here. I can't seem to read your message. Oh, come on. I don't know. I'm not able to read the messages. Well, no problem. Anyways, I don't know why I'm not able to read the messages clearly. The message just come. You can please resend the message. Let me try and read it again. You understand? But thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. So when you see a doji in the middle of a ranging market like this that keeps ranging, anytime price breaks that range, either to the upside or to the downside, like in the case of this red candle, you can go with the opposite. Like you can go opposite. Like if it goes down now, you can go with the buyers. But you see, that's not the only reason why we took this buy trade. It's not the only reason. You see, inside this area, there's a failed setup inside here. Let me tell you why. Because you see, this previous market is a Morningstar pattern. Normally, Morningstar pattern should have a red candle. What I mean by Morningstar, if you don't understand Morningstar, go and join Barter-Pro mentorship. But this is it. You see this red green that we're looking at currently here now. That's Morningstar pattern. Normally, we should have a red candle after it. You understand? But there's a slight gap down. And because of that, we have that gap down gave us a green candle. You see, inside it now, we have this week on week. You understand? A week on week is when you have 2 weeks overlapping each other. If you don't understand what I'm saying. You need to join the Barter-Pro mentorship because I can't break it down in this class. You understand? I've broken it down already in my course in the videos I have already. You understand? So now inside this week on week, we have an entry. So we'll go to lower time frame to find the entry, and I've already marked it here. So I will wait for price to touch this entry, then I'll take the trade with the buyers. That will give us the best way to actually approach this kind of trade. It's as simple as that. Oh, you want to join the class? That's very good. The link to join the class is in the description below. You understand? The Telegram channel link. So click on the Telegram channel link. You understand? So you from the Telegram channel, you'll be able to send me a message. Send me a message directly. We'll discuss about um your mentorship and all that. You understand? The pricing and everything like that. We'll discuss everything. You understand? That's where I actually train my students one on one. That is where I s- I s- I take my time one on one. I take them, I give them very good foundation. They know all these what they call it, all these foundational principles. They already, like, they trained with it from ground, and I don't rush when I'm taking them, so they know that they are getting the best education when it comes to trading. You understand? And the return on investment is worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you the learning curve and then it's going to save you a lot of mistakes, because all the mistakes that you would have made, you'd have made as a beginner, I've made it already. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't ever allow anybody who has not made mistakes, you understand, be your mentor. Or don't ever allow anybody who has failed before be your mentor. Who has not failed before be your mentor. If they have not failed before, they don't understand. They don't know what you're about to go through. They can't help you. You get the gist. So I just want to give you that this thing. I've already said I'm not doing any lecturing today, so let's get back to the trades. So that is why we took this particular green candle here. We take the trade from the entry, the price goes up, gives us a clean winning trade. It's as simple as that. You understand? It's as simple as that. So let's find another opportunity in the market. Let's check that previous market. Yeah, that's true. You're very correct. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, there's no opportunity for us here right now. Look at that same thing I was talking about the other time. We have an evening star pattern right here. We should have a green candle here, but we have a gap up, and that gap up gives us a red candle. If we go into the lower time frame now and check this entry, let me mark it first so that we will be able to know the exact area we're working with. This one, if we go to lower time frame, you'll see now we should have an entry there. We can't see it in S30. Let's check S15. Yeah, Daniel, if you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, click the link, the Telegram channel link. Okay, fine. I found the entry. I'm going to mark it. Or let's just mark it with this. So join the Telegram channel link is in the description. Click on it, then send me a message from Telegram. There's a link where you can send me a message directly. You understand? That link is called Barter-Pro mentorship. Just click on it. You understand? It will take you directly to my chat where me and you can chat on a private level. You understand? Then we can discuss your mentorship. You understand? We can discuss every other thing we need to discuss about the mentorship, how it's going to be, how your schedule, your classes are going to be, and the rest. I'll tell you everything. You understand? So it's as simple as that, basically. Oh, there might be an opportunity here. There might actually be an opportunity here. Let's just wait for it. Immediately price comes into this area, we can take a trade. If that trade doesn't work and breaks this entry, we can go with the sellers. So let's see which one is going to happen. But right now, I'm going to reduce the percentage. Like, yeah, let me reduce the percentage to this. In fact, let me still reduce it more. I always tell in the past live sessions that we had, I was telling the people that joined this session that, see, if you've taken some amount of trades and you won a sizable amount, you should excuse the market. You should leave. Don't overtrade. I've already said I'm not going to do too much lectures, so that's enough lecturing. But it's just one of those things. Don't overtrade. So now, if you are still in the market and you still see much opportunity, just reduce the amount you are entering the market with. That's another good way to manage your risk. You understand? Okay, now the big what they call it range now is back in recess, and we have another. Oh, this one should be a red candle. Why is it? This should be a red candle. This one. Why is it pushing to the upside like this? Maybe to give us a red candle after this, but this should be a red candle. In fact, let me take this trade. I'm expecting a pullback. I'll tell you why I'm expecting the pullback. It doesn't mean the pullback will happen, but let's see. I'm expecting a pullback here under that round number. Okay, the pullback happened. That's good. But let me explain this trade now. You see, this place I just marked now is called a supply area. Now, you may not understand everything I'm saying if you're a beginner, so don't worry, but just follow. You understand? This is a supply area. Now, you see, supply areas are areas where there are sellers. And you see, sellers are the ones that push the price down. Like they're the ones that most of the time give us the red candles. They are seller candles, or they call some people call them bearish. You understand? But the thing there is, when you are in a supply area, you have sellers there. They are going to reject the price. Now, the reason why I said I was expecting a red candle here is because I told you there was a doji. Like we have a doji candle here. This red candle that is like cross, we have that same candle here, and we are still in a ranging market. And one thing with dojis is that dojis work well in ranging markets. So I was expecting that if any price breaks through this area, look at this price was about breaking this area. They gave us this green candle almost broke this doji, and they gave us a red candle. You can see. Now, if we have another candle break the doji again, we should have a red candle. This one that got rejected here was meant to be a red candle, but I can bet that okay, yeah, that's given us another doji again. Now we can go with the buyers now after this. So we have a doji break now, the same doji break that we're looking at here. Let me see if I can mark the doji, another doji. We have a lot of dojis in this ranging market. That tells you that it's a very good ranging market. Anytime I see ranging markets like this, I'm always very happy. It's bread and butter. If this candle closes as a Marabuzu candle, okay, it didn't close as a Marabuzu candle, no problem. If it had closed as a Marabuzu candle, I would have taken a lot of trades on the trade. But now we have a gap up in favor of the sellers. If I had seen the gap up initially, I wouldn't have taken this trade because the gap up can change the result. Like it can. Hey, it's nice to have you here. OTC is not real market. Yes, it's not. You're correct. It's called OTC is over the counter market, so it's not real market actually. You understand? But one thing with OTC is that it's a simulation of a real market. You understand? Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to reply after this live session. I'm going to reply after the live session. I'll reply your message. No problem. They will be able to discuss better. You understand? So now I can go with the buyers now. If we have a gap down, okay, fine. We can go with the buyers now. We have a gap down, and we have that week on week here too. So I can go with the buyers already. Now the reason why we didn't we had this red candle come in here is because of this gap up. You see, when you see gap ups are in favor of the sellers. You understand? And when you see gap downs are in favor of the buyers. You understand? So anytime you see gap ups like that, if you are thinking of going with the buyers, you just need to hold on. You get the gist. We just need to hold on. Regular markets are closed right now. You understand? You were wondering why we didn't trade. And usually I prefer OTC to regular markets actually. You understand? I have a lot of success trading OTCs, so I just stick to it. There are a lot probably I'll make a whole video about it, but not in this session. I'm not going to talk about it in this session. So let's focus on the strategy we are currently trading. So you can see now we have a gap down. Gap downs are in favor of what? The buyers. So you can see here we had a gap up. It favored the sellers, but we have a gap down here, and it favors the buyers. You understand? Now, doesn't mean you have to trade every gap up or gap downs. No, no, no. You don't have to trade. If you're looking for the broker link is in the description below. Click in the description below. You will see there's a platform link. I've named this broker link. You also click the link. It will take you directly to the platform link where you can actually register for a free account, and you will have a demo account over there. No, gaps are not called fair value gaps actually. Oh, okay, okay, that's good. That's good. I like that broker too. It's just that I'm kind of used to this broker. That's why I use it basically. I'm not. I'm not really bothered about the kind of broker anyone use. Trading is trading, and all these principles are cross-platform. You can use all these principles both on maybe one broker or the other, as long as it's binary options. Exactly, the process is the same. You're correct. You understand? The process is the same. So exactly. So we don't. I don't even bother about any broker at all. Oh, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Um, Now I've seen a lot of ICT, SMC. Exactly. I understand. No, it's very understandable. You understand? So okay. So let's go back to what we're talking about here. So basically, when you have a doji in the middle of a ranging market, look at this. This is a ranging market. You mark the range. Look at this range, and price begin to move between this range. Sometimes you may have a fake out like this, then price will come back into the range. It's still a ranging market. You understand? And when that happens, you get the gist. You can take certain doji trades. Now there are some other kind of strategy you can use. You can trade also. You can trade common point of rejection trades. Like you see this trend line now. There's a common point of rejection. If price comes up, let me mark it. Let me extend this quickly. So if price comes up here now and comes to this common point of rejection, we can take a rejection trade right here, and we're expecting to actually win. You get the gist. So if you understand all these principles, you'll be fine. You understand? You take amazing trades. You get the gist. You're going to take amazing trades. It's as simple as that. You get the gist. So let's look for more opportunities in the market. I know we have these favorites, but we don't have opportunities here. So let's check another market that we haven't touched. I just recorded a um a live trading session with this particular market over here. I'll be posting the market very soon. Thank you so much, Kola. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I just posted a live trading session in this market. I'll be posting it probably tomorrow. Hey, oh my God, everyone! Gem World has done it again. We need to recognize her right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 2000 Gem World. Guys, Gem World is the OG of this channel. You understand? We need to recognize right now. Thank you so much, Gem World. God bless you. Gem World has been one of the big supporters of this channel. So thank you so much. I really appreciate. If you would like, thank you so much. God bless you. If you would like to support the channel, you can make use of the super chat, the super thanks, and the super stickers. And you can also consider being one of our YouTube members, one of the membership. So thank you so much. You understand? I would really appreciate if you can do that. But thank you so much, Gemworld. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gemworld. God bless you. Thank you. Gemworld is the OG of this channel. You understand? Everybody, let me thank Gemworld. Just thank her for me. You understand? She's been supporting the channels, you know. And if you like to support the channel too, please go ahead and do it. Now, let me quickly show you one thing again. You see, we're in another ranging market here now. You see the same principle I was just talking about in this market. Let me show you this. Remember, I was talking about dojis and all that. Oh, we could take this trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could take this trade. Let's go. We could take this trade. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the fifth candle. Though I think I was jumpy. I was too in a hurry to take the trade. Well, let's see if we're gonna win the trade now. We have about I'm expecting a pullback, even if it doesn't give us a red candle. Let's see. 30 seconds more. Okay, that's good. It's a winning trade. Now let me explain this trade quickly because I was about explaining the other one. Now, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now the thing there is, see, look at this. Remember, I was talking about a common point of rejection here the other time. You see this area, this is seller's area, this is seller's entry. Look at this. The sellers came in here. Let me mark it clearly. You can see the sellers came in here. The sellers came in here. Every time they touch this trend line, the sellers came in. You can see. Look at this. They touched this trend line again. The sellers came in. Now, we have a supply area, and that supply area has been broken. But now, look at this. Price came back into the supply area again. I was expecting the sellers to come in. In fact, the sellers are going to come in now. Look at this. They're making the sellers candle right now. You see this candle, this inverted this spinning candle. This spinning candle is called anytime you see this kind of spinning candle inside a critical area. What I mean by critical area is areas where you have support and resistance, or where you have supply areas and demand areas. If you see this kind of candle there, they are a sign of reversal. So most of the time when you see this kind of candle, you want to go opposite, especially if you see it in a critical area like this. You want to go opposite the candle. If it's a green, you want to go red. Now also look at this. We have a gap up. Remember, I just said a few minutes ago that gap ups are in favor of the sellers and gap down are in favor of the buyers. Look at this. We have a gap up. The sellers came in. So you can combine multiple reasons to take your trade. So all these candles are not random. You understand? They happen for a reason. Every candle happens for a reason. You understand? And these are the things I teach my students. I teach them step by step, precept upon precepts. I take them one-on-one. I hold their hand and I try my best to give them the best foundational knowledge, information that they need, so that they can build and become traders on their own. They can trade with confidence. When you're about to click this red or green buttons, you are sure that, okay, at least you have a level of surety that is going to work according to what you understand and what you know. It's as simple as that. You understand? That's why our motto in Barter-Pro mentorship is called trading with confidence, because I'm going to train you to the point whereby you get that confidence to take your trades and you know that there's every high probability that you're going to win it. Yes, exactly. So that is what we do. Now, remember in this place, I was talking about doji candles in ranging markets. You understand? Now let's go into this area now. Let me show you. The same principle is at work here. Look at, we have ranging markets. You can see the market is ranging between this area, and now we have a doji. That same kind of doji I told you. But look at this now. The same thing that happened there now happened here again. We have a green candle break this doji range, and we have a red candle right after it. And look at this. We have that same gap up in favor of the sellers I just talked about. You can see now. So when you begin to see the same thing happen over and over within, like, in different markets, that tells you something, that there's a principle behind this candlestick psychology. You understand? These are principles that can guide you as a trader to actually take the best trades and have the best possible profits in the market. We started this market with I think 200 or so, or maybe less than that, or let me say 500. We made over 100% or more than that. You understand? We are currently over 1,000 right now. You get it? It's normally you can just leave the market and just rest. Let me mark the range, this ranging market for you, so that you can see the range I'm talking about. Let me show you. Here you go. Look at this. So this is the range. So guys, if you are interested in watching my live trading sessions, there's one I'm going to post in the next, I think in 2 days time. I just recorded a video. I'll be posting it very soon. This same market, let me show you all this thing. This same market, look at this same market, the same principles, everything. Look at this. The same principles I'm teaching right now was what I used to record. So if you're interested in watching it, enable the notification on your YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and enable the notification bell. You understand? So that when I post the video, you'll be able to watch it. You understand? So thank you so much for doing that. If you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. There's so much value. There's so much value. There's so much value you are going to be gaining from this. And if you would like me to take you one-on-one, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. The link is in the description below. You can click the Telegram channel link and send me a message right in the Telegram channel, and we can discuss your mentorship and all that. So thank you so much for doing that. And if you are new to this and you would like to understand better more about binary options trading, I have a playlist. It's called Binary Options for Beginners. It's a playlist in the YouTube channel. Go ahead and click on it. You understand? And when you click on it, you will see it's about maybe 12 to 16 videos. You understand? From step by step, it's a part of the whole Barter-Pro mentorship series. But it's there for you free of charge. You can watch it. You understand? And you get all the valuable information, all the background, all the foundational knowledge that you need is right inside that playlist. Just go ahead and watch it. And if you have any questions, we can go with the buyers here. I'm waiting for price to come into this area. I'm waiting for price to come down into this demand area. We can this will be our best entry. If price comes into this demand area, we would go with buyers. Now we can go with the buyers here also, but the probability of us winning the trade is better down here. You understand? We will have a very good rejection if price comes to the demand area, because we have more buyers down here. You understand? So if price comes into this entry, we can go with the buyers. Now, the reason why I was considering going with the buyers is because number one, we have this engulf. You see, engulfing candles can retrace. You understand? Remember, I just said it now that the best entry will be inside this demand area that I just marked. So let's go into the lower time frame. Let's see if we have an entry inside this lower time frame. We will take a trade based on that entry. If we don't see the entry, then I will still take the trade at the center. Okay, we have a round number there. I'll take it under that round number, that 1.74100. If price comes under that round number, fine. Let's see. Okay, fine. So price touched the round number now. So I'm expecting a push to the upside. Let's see. Good, good. That's very nice. This is amazing. Okay. You understand? Now, guys, in the comment section, I want you to ask me a question. How did I know that the buyers are going to retrace from this demand? So if you would like to know how I got to know, you understand? If you want to know, just put yes in the comment section right now. You understand? If you are following, put yes in the comment section. You understand? If you would like to know, I want to know the amount of people who are curious enough to know how did they know. So put it in the comment section. Okay, yes. Caller just said yes. Go ahead, go ahead. Put in the comments. I want to know. I'm going to tell you, but I want to know how many people, how many of you are curious enough to know how I got to know that we will have that rejection happen inside this demand area. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, we have some couple of yeses now. Let it come in. Thank you. Now, let me give you this gist quickly. Remember, I told you that we're in a ranging market. Now, anytime you're in a ranging market like this, you see, look at, I told you the other time I was showing you some sellers entry. Now, these are buyers entries. You see, on this trend line, look at this. It's a buyer's entry. The buyers came in here. Look at this. Then the buyers came in as they touched this trend line. They came in. The buyers came in also as they touched this trend line. You can see this push to the side. This is a very strong angle to the upside. Now, immediately price comes back into this demand area, because when we mark this demand area marked in green, immediately price comes back into this demand area now. You understand? We have buyers waiting with their buy orders. They want to push. You understand? They are the ones that push the price to the upside. So the first thing we did, we're looking inside that demand area to find the best entry. You understand? I could have taken the trade immediately touch the immediately touch the demand area, but no. See, you see, in binary options, accuracy should be your second name. You understand? You want to be very accurate to the last point of entry. You get the gist. So what you do now is that you go to the lower time frame. We're going to look for the best entry for that trade. We know we have buyers here, but we're not just going to take any random trade. We will go to the lower time frame. You understand? To find the best entry. You can see we cannot see it in S15. We'll keep going down until we find the best entry. Look at this. This is that entry. I didn't have time to mark it, but let me mark it now. I didn't have time to mark it that time. I just took the trade, but let's mark it now. This is it. Now you see, we will draw this entry now, and you'll be surprised that it's going to match that entry with that place we actually took the entry from. Another thing I wanted to point out is that you see this area, we have a round number. You see this round number, this 1.8074100. Under this round number is where the most of the buyers are. How do I know that? It's because round numbers act as SNRs. Your SNRs are support and resistance, basically. You understand? Now let's extend this entry. Look at it. We took the trade right under this round number here, and the price just retraced and gave us a winning trade. That is how. Now, somebody will ask, but how did you know that? I didn't know. You understand? Nobody can predict the next 1 minute. I didn't know. But based on probability, because that's what traders do. Traders don't base their actions on certainty. They base their actions on probability. So they take the highest probability trade. You see, the fact that we're going into the lower time frame, looking for the best entry for the trade, we are increasing with every level of due diligence that we do before we take the trade. We are increasing our probability of winning the trade. Yes, the more we look into the trade, find the best entry, do this, do that. We are increasing our probability of winning the trade. So normally, you understand, engulfs can retrace like maybe, let me say like 60% of the time. It means with 60%, you can win, 40% you may lose. Yes. But now, going to the lower time frame to find extra confirmation, that increases your your probability of winning to 70-75%. It means 75% you can win, 25% you can lose. You understand? Now, if you have other reasons to combine, for example, look at this doji now. It's a doji break. Now that increases the probability again to like 80%, 85%. It means 80% you might win, 15% you may lose. So it's not about being right or being wrong. No, it's not about being right or being wrong. It's about just taking the high probability trades. You get the gist. So you see a lot of people, they've probably tried they've probably been through a lot of bad they've been through a lot of bad mentors, that really don't understand binary options trading. You understand? And in their mind, they just feel like, okay, it's not a real thing. It's bad. It's all a scam. Blah blah blah. Yes, it's not your fault. You've been through a lot of people. I feel pity for them a lot of times. When you see them, you get the gist. They've been through a lot. I understand. They've lost a lot of money in the market, and they'll be wondering, why didn't I win that trade? Or maybe this thing is all, it's all shambles. This and that. It is not. You just lack the right knowledge. You understand? And I understand. So really, really, I feel pity for them when I see them like that. But the thing there is, if you're a beginner and you want to have the right information, you don't want to go through, you don't want to go through it. Let me put it that way. You understand? You don't want to fail too many times, because trust me, I've failed a lot of times. But I finally got it right, and I want to teach as much as many people. I want to prevent a lot of people from actually failing also. You understand? Join the Barter-Pro mentorship. It will help you. It will help you a lot. You understand? You would be able to avoid all the mistakes, or at least most of the mistakes that beginners make, basically. So let's look for more opportunities in the market. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I want you to please hit that like button right now. And if you are yet to subscribe, yes, I know it's not easy. I understand. I know it's not easy. So please hit that like button right now. Anywhere you are, just click the like button. You understand? Our friends are gonna chip screen. Sorry, I don't know why I cannot read this the messages coming in. It's overlaying on this trade signal social. It's overlaying on it, and it's queuing the. Okay, I think I know what to do. If I want to read your messages, I'll probably click on this. Okay, maybe that will help. Okay, anytime I want to read the message now, I'll probably click on something that will give the screen this contrast. Okay, so let me. Oops. Thank you so much, Kola. God bless you. You understand? So let's look for another opportunity in the market. Let's check another market that we've not. So thank you so much for joining, guys. Please click the like button. If you are yet to subscribe, please smash that subscribe button. There's so much value in these videos, and I'm here for you guys. So if you have any questions, you can put to the comment section. I will attend to you. It might not even be now. If you view any of my videos and you have any question, put in the comment section. I would attend to it. If I need to make a video for you, I will make a video for you just to answer your question. I've done it in time past, so don't worry about it. I'm here for you. I'm here for all my friends. So we are all besties here right now. So now I found an opportunity. Let me explain this before price comes here. You see, there's this strategy called it's called touch breakouts. Now, what total breakout means is, it simply means, you see, when you see a level like this, price has touched this level. The first time it went up, you can see. Then price came down. They came back to this level again. Yeah, this particular concept is called third touch breakout. Like first, second, third touch breakout. So now we have first touch high, second touch higher high. We have a higher high here. Now, if price comes down again and crosses this level, you see immediately price crosses the level and closes below it, we can go with the buyers. That is the strategy. It's not a very difficult strategy at all. It's as simple as that. You understand? But somebody will say, I've taken this kind of trade before and it not work. Yes, you're correct. Now you remember I told you that it's a matter of probability. Now, this kind of trade will work like 70% of the time. So if you take this kind of trade 7 times, 10 times, you will win 7 times, you will lose three times. But now, to increase our probability, we need to go into the lower time frame and find if we have a demand area inside this area, inside that week on week. Okay, I found the demand area. I'll mark the demand area because price is coming fast and we need to mark it. We need to mark it very fast so that when price come here, we can take the best trade. I have a feeling there's still another demand area. So let me see before price comes here. Okay, I couldn't find any other one. So let's go back to M1. Now, what we are waiting for is a break of this level. Let me draw this quickly. I'm trying to extend it. Now, the breakout is about to happen. Now, I really pray the breakout happens. Now, you see, immediately this candle closes under this level. Normally, we can go with the buyers, but look at this. We have a momentum coming down. We should not do that. We should not go with the buyers immediately. Okay, I can go with the buyers immediately. Now, why? Remember I told you gap downs are in favor of the buyers. Now, because of this gap down now is a confirmation. It increases the probability of us having a green candle. It's a probability, remember. It's not a shorty, it's not 100%. But it increases the probability of us having a green candle. Now, if price comes down to this entry I marked down here, you understand? It will even increases our probability more. So I'm going to take more trades down here because this is the best entry. If it doesn't come here, fine. We've taken one trade. It's okay. If it comes down here, we will take more trades because we will expect a push to the upside from this area. That is how you win your trades. There's no rocket science in this thing. You understand? Yes, if a lot of people has not gotten it right, it doesn't mean so there are no people that understand this thing. You get the gist. It's a winning trade. Look at it. It's a winning trade. It's a winning trade. It's as simple as that. You understand? Guys, if you want to learn this thing, I really want to understand it. Join the Barter-Pro mentorship. There's one other reason why we that would really affect or that will really enhance our win rates for this particular. It's called a common point of rejection. Let me mark it. You see this area now. Yes, thank you, Kola. Look at this. We have a rejection on this trend line. On this trend line, price rejected from this trend line. The buyers rejected again. Look at this. These are rejections. We have a rejection here. We have another rejection here. Now there's another rejection on this line. If price comes to this trend line one more time, there's going to be a rejection. But you see, I will not take that rejection immediately. I'll wait for it to come inside this entry. Then we'll take the rejection. Price will now kukuma go up. You understand? So basically, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You understand? This is exactly what I'm talking about. You understand? You look for through the market, you will check for the best opportunities, then you take your trades. Basically, it's as simple as that. Let's keep checking. Okay, let me mark this as a favorite so that we can cycle through all the favorites. We don't have any opportunity here. So what I would usually do is clear this market and remove it from the favorites so that we can have space. Now, you see, we're coming back to areas where we have opportunity in the market. Oh, sorry, caller, I couldn't read that message. Okay. Please resend that message, caller, so that I can read it. I couldn't read that message. Now we have an entry up here. But sometimes you see, when you have an entry and it's been long and price comes back to that entry. Okay, I've not tried it, so I don't really know if it's faster or not. I've not really tried it, so I can't really say if it's faster. Okay. Now, if you have an entry and it's been long that price came, like price just left that area, then came back into the entry, there's every chance that that entry may be invalid already. You understand? So that those kind of entries, you may be very wary of it and avoid those entries and not take any trade on it, basically. So it usually depends on how you are able to manage the trade, or if there's opportunity. Oh, this touch is beautiful. In fact, let me take a screenshot and send it to those in the Telegram channel. If you are here to join the Telegram channel, go ahead and click the link, Telegram channel link in the description below. You understand? And if you are here to subscribe, go ahead and click the subscribe button. You understand? You see, all my videos, they are like this. All the videos that I post in the channel. You understand? I tell the truth. You understand? I do my best to teach to the best of my knowledge. You understand? And that's what good teachers do. You help your people to understand better. You understand? The reason why I started teaching is because I want to help a lot of people not have the same bad experience I had when I started. And a lot of people are starting with binary option now. So I believe it's my opportunity to help them understand better. And some people already started without any foundational knowledge. They were just winging it, jumping from maybe one um VIP channel to the other, blah blah blah. You understand? A lot of people have been doing trial and error. I feel pity for them. I understand, and there's this level of frustration that build up when you don't get the result you need. So, you begin to feel, no, it's bad, this, and yes, I understand. So I feel pity for them a lot. But this is your opportunity to get the real knowledge that you need concerning binary options. You understand? That's why I do these practice sessions to help everybody. Yes, I know. Kola keeps saying, bro, it's not easy. I understand it's not easy. But sincerely, it's not easy, but it's possible. Let's put it that way. Like now, I always tell everybody that trading is not an easy thing. That's the reason why you need mentors. Mentors help your learning curve. You understand? They help you to learn, they help you to understand the things that the mistakes that you would have made. They just help you. You understand? So look at this supply area now. We're having the sellers. They are pulling back. The sellers are pulling back. This is a supply area and it's a strong one. Look at it. You understand? Somebody will ask, how do you detect strong sellers area? Oh wow, that's good. Somebody will be asking, how do you detect strong supply and demand areas? If you want to know that, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. You understand? Okay, fine. I found another opportunity here. Let me show you quickly what the opportunity is. You see, there's this strategy called QM, the QM strategy. Now, if you don't know what QM is, join the Barter-Pro mentorship, but I will explain it a little bit here. You see, when you see this ABC to the downside and push to the upside, that's a QM. Now, the first thing we need to do is to go to higher time frame. We'll check M3. You understand? We'll go to higher time frame. Oh, I don't want this network to freeze. Come on. Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, we're going to higher time frame. We are looking for an engulf. Look at this engulf. We found the engulf. Now, the next thing we'll do is we'll go to lower time. Let me even check M5. Okay, there's no engulf in M5, but we found it in M3. Now, we'll go to lower time frame to find an entry. You see, the entry we are looking for is the entry under this QM shoulder. Thank you so much. I'm still here with you too. You understand? So we're going to S15. You know, we couldn't find it in S30, but we found, look at this. This is the entry in S15. I'll mark it now. Let's mark it together. You see, QM trades are one of the best strategies that I can teach anyone. Why? Because you see, with QM strategy, the pay what they call it, the win rate for QM strategies is about 75%, or let's say 70%. It means if you take 7 QM trades, like you observe all the confirmations correctly, and you take 10 QM trades, you are going to win 7 times out of 10. You may lose 3 times out of 10. And if you win 7 times out of 10, you're a winner already in binary options. You get the gist. That's how you take your trades. Now look at this. Oh no, this is not the one I wanted to. Okay, fine. Let me. Okay, let's mark that one, but the other one too, I want to mark it. I want to mark this one too. So let's go to lower time frame. Yeah, this is the entry now. So now, if price comes down into this entry, immediately it touches this entry, we'll go with the buyers. And remember also that we have a lower time frame entry here, and also we have a common point of rejection down here. Oh, I can't read these messages. I don't know why I cannot read it. Let me see. Hey, Tasahe. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce that name. I'm sorry for butchering that name. If I Tasahe. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm in Lagos State, actually. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you are feeling great today. I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, basically, if price comes down here, we'll have a field day, because number one, no, this is not swing trading. This is called binary options trading. You understand? I don't speak Spanish, but there's this feature I've enabled. If you want to watch my video in Spanish, you understand, you just need to click the auto dub function on your YouTube channel, and it will be automatically transcribed to Spanish for you automatically. Yes, it will automatically transcribe everything I'm saying. It was YouTube has this AI that will transcribe everything into Spanish for you. I've enabled it already. So, and there's a Spanish version of this video that will be available in the next, let me say, in the next 24 hours. It will be available, so you can actually watch it too, or share it with your Spanish friends. You understand? So it's one of those leveraging AI to actually get the best of both worlds, basically. But I personally don't speak Spanish, but I would love to learn though. You know, you may teach me one or two Spanish anytime soon. So if price comes back to this area, this down area, we have a QM entry one, we have a common point of rejection, this trend line, and we have a lower time frame entry here. You understand? It's going to be amazing. Yes, exactly. The supply zone works great. That's what I was telling them already. This supply zone, you can see the pullback. The supply zone is working amazing. You understand? So that's how it works basically. And guys, if you're a beginner, even if you're a seasoned trader and you need a little bit of consulting here and there, you understand? Join the Telegram channel and send me a message inside Telegram. You understand? We can just book maybe an hour session, a 2 hour session. It doesn't matter. All your questions that you have, all the questions you have, we'll be able to answer them. You understand? Yeah. It's very correct actually. You understand? And we'll be able to like if there's any other way area you have one challenge or the other, we will be able to help you out basically. So I do consulting too for seasoned traders, basically. So let's check the rest of these favorites. Now, let me explain one thing quickly in this market. Because you see, in this market, this is a third breakout. And this total breakout did not work. And somebody may be wondering, why didn't the total breakout work? I will explain to you. This is a total breakout, just like that one that we just traded. Just like this one. Where is it? Okay, just like this one that we just traded. This first touch high, second touch high, and price came to the area. We took the trade with the buyers. But this is the inverted one now. This is first touch low, second touch lower low, and price broke this area. You see this next candle, this one before the one current one now. This particular one should be red candle. But you'll be wondering, why didn't the red candle happen? I know you're wondering. So you can just put yes in the comment section. You understand? And I'll tell you. Now, immediately we had this breakout. We had a gap down. Look at this. I've mentioned it like few minutes ago now, like more like 30 minutes ago, that when you have a gap down, it's in favor of the buyers. So when you know that something is going to favor the buyers, you don't the sellers. You don't. You are bought the process immediately. Yes. And another reason is that we have a momentum. Look at this. This is all green candles. Yes, and the momentum keeps going, and we're having gap downs, and they keep going. They broke the level and they still give us a gap down. You should not go with the sellers. You should avoid this trade. Yes, experience will teach you to avoid it, because by the time you lose to this kind of setup a few times, you will learn that, oh, I shouldn't take this kind of trade. But you don't have to make that mistake, because I've made the mistake and I can teach you and tell you, don't take this kind of trade when you see it. That is where you need a mentor. That is where you need the Barter-Pro mentorship. Yes. Things like this is the reason why you need it. You understand? Some people will be wondering, like, no, I can't afford it. Yeah, you may not be able to afford it. I understand. That's why I intentionally make room for instrumental payments for convenience. I intentionally did it. I'm looking for a a buy opportunity here now. I'll go with the buyers. If price comes into that entry, I'm expecting a rejection to the upside. And I'll tell you why I'm expecting it. You see, anytime you see a breakout, there's always a decision point. You see, we're making another doji here now. I spoke about doji. I spoke about doji candles. Remember, I spoke about doji candles. This is the same kind of doji candle that is happening now. If we have a red candle here now, we can go with the buyers. But I will not go with the buyers immediately. If this red candle breaks this doji, I won't go with the buyers immediately. I'll wait for price to enter this entry, then take the trade inside this entry. Then we'll go with the buyers. That's how the mature traders trade. Yes. That's how the mature traders, that's how they take their trades. Yeah, that's why they have a lot of higher win rates, and people will be wondering like, how are they able to do it? Yes. So I'm waiting for this doji break. Yes, correct. Yes, okay. That's good. That's it basic. I'm waiting for this doji break. Let me mark this doji range. This is the doji range. See these two purple lines? This is the doji range. If we have a doji break, if price breaks and closes under it, we can go with the buyers. But I will not take it, or I can take one immediately. Then when it comes down, I'll take another one. But if it gives us the gap down in favor of the buyers, oh, we have a gap up. Now, we're normally meant to have a green candle, but because the gap up now, it has reduced our probability of taking the trade. We may still have a green candle, but there's always every tendency that the sellers can come into. So if we lose this kind of trade, it should not be a surprise. It's understandable. You get the gist. It's understandable. So if we lose this kind of trade now, we should know that this is the reason why we are losing the trade. It's not because of anything. It's not because it's a bad trade. We just happen to, have this gap up in favor of the sellers. So I'm expecting a green candle, and my entry is not the best, but let's see. We're going to still have a green candle regardless if the buyers are going to hold up the candle. So let's see. Okay, fine, good. So you need to know if you are about to lose a trade or not. You understand? We're just lucky that this, you see this entry down here. When price enter this entry, the buyers down here are strong enough to hold the price up. If not for that, this gap up would have messed our trade up basically. This is how you take your trade, guys. So guys, click that subscribe button. I keep saying it because there's a lot of value you can get if you are serious about trading or learning how to trade binary options successfully. This is the channel for you. I'm telling you, this is the channel for you. Some of the people on this channel already know who my mentor is, and most of the time, some of them we actually came from the same mentor, so they already have confidence. They know that we know what we are talking about when we're talking about binary options trading. If it gives us a gap down, no, it didn't give us a gap down, so we will not go with the buyers. Oh, let me see if I can read your message. Doji shows uh, indecision. Yes, exactly. You're correct. Doji's indecision candles. They are trying to tell us that the market has not made up its mind either they should go up or not. So you see, we have another. This is not a doji break, so we cannot go with buyers again because you see that entry has been used up. This entry has been used up already, so that's the reason why I cannot go with the buyers again. You understand? And see, now we have another QM trade. You remember that QM trade I talked about? We have another QM. Let me even check that QM to see if okay, the QM has not happened. No worries. Let's go back. Let's mark this QM that we have here. We may be able to take this QM trade. We may be able to make this QM trade. So we'll mark the QM shoulder. This is the QM shoulder. Then we'll go to higher time frame. Those are the steps to see if we have an engulf. You can see I can't see any engulf here, but no problem. We'll go to M5. Yes, we have an engulf. You can see it. Okay, we're back. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Thank you. The network went off briefly for that moment. I was like, oh my God. Okay, good. So now let's go back to M1. So now the thing there is, if price comes, guys, please, in case you are sending a message and I don't read it in the comment section, it may be the network thing. So please send messages. Let me see if I'm able to read your messages. Now, another thing I observe is if you keep sending those messages, you understand, the message thing kind of is able to work again. If we send plenty enough messages, the message, the comment section like kind of works. Where if we have a doji break to the upside, we can go with the sellers here. But let me see if we need more confirmation to go with the sellers. But I don't have any confirmation, but I still want to take this trade, so I'm going to take it. Oh, we have gap down in favor of the buyers. It has reduced our probability of winning this trade. But let me check if we are able to. Okay, we may be able to win the trade because we're in a supply on lower time frame. Let me take one more trade here. We have there's a supply here, so we may be able to. The sellers may actually come in. Though that gap down is what is the only reason against us why we shouldn't take this trade. But I've taken it already, but no problem. Let's see if let's go back to M1. Let's see if we're going to be able to save the trade. I'll mark the entry. We have 10 seconds. Okay, fine. It's going to be a losing trade. No problem. We lost this trade because of this gap down. It's in favor. Gap downs are in favor of the buyers. You can see. So we have this gap down. There's another gap down here. If price comes into this overlapping level down here, I will go with the buyers. I'll go with the buyers because now we have this overlapping level here. Now we have a doji disrespect. There's this strategy called doji disrespect. When you expect doji to work in a certain way and doesn't work like that, you can take a doji disrespect trade. And how to do that basically is when you have a doji disrespect and you have a strong candle to the upside, you can go with this current candle. It's meant to be a green one. Yeah, that's why I was thinking if I have a retracement, I can go with the buyers, but that did not happen. Now you see after this trade now, we'll be expecting a red candle. But to have that, I will need a gap up on this round number. If that did not happen, I'm not going to take the trade. So we have a gap down. I'm not going to take the trade. So basically, we may still have a red candle, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We may still have a red candle, but no, I'm not going with the trade again. I'm not on TikTok yet. I'm still considering going on TikTok, but right now I'm available on YouTube, like, and Telegram. Those are the two places where we can actually vibe or connect. You understand? Those are the two places where we can connect right now. Those are the two places where we can connect. Okay. Let me see. How many minutes do we have left? Okay. I think we've done enough for this session. You understand? Let's call it a day. We'll be back again in a guys, subscribe to the channel so that when we come live like this, you can be one of the first people to get notified. So just click the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would be honored to have you as one of the first 1,000 Barter-Pro subscribers. So thank you so much for doing that. Just hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Give this video a like. I would really appreciate. Now, if you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, the Telegram channel link is in the description below. If you want the platform link, is in the description below. It's called broker link. Just click on it. It'll take you directly to the platform. You can register there, and they will give you a free demo account where you can practice. You understand? And for beginners, I have playlists. Just check the playlist section. You'll see the one for beginners there. Click on it and watch all the videos. You have the right knowledge you need. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Now, if you are finding value in this and you would like to support the channel, you understand, if you like to hey John, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. So if you like to support the channel, consider being a member of the Barter-Pro YouTube membership. That would be amazing. And also, you can make use of the super chat. It doesn't have to be during live or anyways. It could be anytime. You can make use of the super chat. You're welcome, caller. You can make use of the super chat, the super thanks, and the super stickers. You understand? So thank you so much for joining. God bless you. You understand? I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right. This is beautiful.